Mohamed Salah recently became the highest African goal scorer in the history of the English Premier League, overtaking Didier Drogba. And the scary part is Salah will most likely have more seasons at Liverpool, the club he plays for. He will undoubtedly one day be considered one of the greatest Liverpool and African players ever. However, he will also be known as a missed opportunity for Chelsea FC, his original English club. Inexperience, competition and clash of personalities scarred his Chelsea run. But one has to wonder, what would have happened if Mo Salah never left Chelsea? Would he be as prolific as he is today? That is what we'll discuss today on Africa Assemble. By the way, be a friend and subscribe, click the notification button to never miss our videos, and like this video to help us make more content you love about our amazing continent. Let's dive in. Mohamed Salah Hamed Marous Ghali was born in Bassioun, Egypt in 1992. He began his footballing career in Al Mokhaloun, where he did struggle and would sometimes cry in the dressing room due to his limited scoring. However, a few years later, he would go on to play for Basel in Switzerland, where he would blossom into a sought-after forward, getting the attention of Chelsea and Liverpool. Chelsea won his signature, however not everything went well for him. Due to unclear reasons, Mo Salah was not getting the confidence of then-coach Jose Mourinho, known for sometimes being a toxic coach. He would eventually be loaned out to Fiorentina in Italy, where he did fairly well. He then moved on to Roma, which was not liked by Fiorentina. Eventually Chelsea sold him to Roma, and this is where things really took off. With a strong performance in Roma, Liverpool finally got his signature. His time at Liverpool has only made him a more lethal forward, as he has accomplished almost everything a player aspires to achieve. He's a Champions League, Premier League, UEFA Super Cup and FIFA Club World Cup winner. He has also won the Golden Boots and African Footballer of the Year twice, along with so many other individual awards that it would take up so much time of this video to go over them. So what if Mo Salah never left Chelsea? This is not really a tough one to imagine, because when you look at the team during his seasons, one can see that his development into an elite forward would have been slowed down or not realized at all. At the time, there were still some big personalities in the dressing room, with Eden Hazard, Ramirez, Oscar, Fabregas, Drogba and Diego Costa. And a team like Chelsea is known to have little patience for fringe players. Salah would have continued to endure some criticism under Mourinho, which could have come from his stats or self-confidence. When Guus Hiddink replaced Mourinho, his 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1 formation would have worked for Salah. However, he would still have to compete with the more established players in the team. When Antonio Conte replaced Guus Hiddink, Salah may have struggled for a place on the pitch, as Conte's 3-5-2 system would require Salah to play as the wing-back, competing with Victor Moses and Marcos Alonso. Under Maurizio Sarri, Salah could have thrived as part of Sarri ball included dynamic wingers. However, he would have to compete with Eden Hazard, Pedro and Willian once again. But this time, Pedro was reaching the end of his Chelsea career, leaving Salah as the heir to the winger position. In the pandemic era, with Frank Lampard being coach, Salah would once again struggle, as Frank Lampard focused on delivering the ball from the wings instead of directly moving into the fray. If Salah would have remained at Chelsea under the current reign of Thomas Tuchel, he would have fit perfectly into the 3-4-2-1 formation and would have blossomed into a senior player, partnering with Mason Mount, Hakim Ziyech, Kai Havertz or Christian Pulisic. Ultimately, Mo Salah was brought to Chelsea because he was good, not because there was a priority for him to change the club like Eden Hazard. And with the managerial musical chairs that happens at Chelsea, Salah could have had a frustrating string of seasons that could have resulted in multiple loans before Salah forcing himself out the door. But yet again, he could have blossomed into who he is today and become an untouchable at Chelsea. We may never know. This is evident of what others seem to mention about him when they mention that he was a beast in the training sessions. This one hurts because I'm a Chelsea fan myself and would have loved to see Salah return from Italy with a vengeance, wrecking through defenses in the Premier League. What do you think would have happened to Mo Salah if he remained at Chelsea FC? Would he have won the Champions League earlier and become the global star he is right now? Or would his potential not have been realized? Share this with a friend and drop a comment if you disagree or would like to request a video. Till then, brothers and sisters, have a nice day.